Hi there, Saba, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the TOEFL online course, a 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And you've completed, I think, 2 pronunciation practice exercises today, along with an independent speaking practice test. So I'm going to go ahead and give you some feedback on those right now. Now, yesterday, I made a mistake. You make a New Year resolution, not a reservation. I think I might have used the wrong word when I was listening to your independent speaking practice test, but you probably figured it out, right? So a resolution, it's kind of like a promise you make to yourself about something that you want to start doing on the first of the year. For example, you might say, I'm going to lose 10 pounds or something, or I'm going to go on a budget now to save more money for my household or whatever. But all right, let's get started on your practice test. So I'm going to put these windows side by side here. Okay, let's go to your discussion thread. Okay, here it is right here. Got it. Okay, let's see which one it is. Okay, here it is. Okay, here we go right here. These are the exercises that you were going over here. All right, let's get warmed up. So you're practicing. There are 3 specific types of, there's 3 vowel sounds that kind of all sound like the U, right? So you have look, Luke, luck, or took, tool, tough. So it's these 3 specific vowel sounds that you're practicing right now. Let's go down to your exercise here. Here we go. Let's go to the beginning.
1. The rum in the dune.
I'm going to say the rum. The rum in the dune. So you're having some problems with these sounds.
1. The rum in the dune was fought for in the duel, and when the fight was done, the rook ruled.
Okay, so okay with it was that first part. The rum in the dune was fought for in the duel, and when the fight was done, the rook ruled.
2. When you are in a rude rut, you can go to the zoo to see a hunk of gorillas who chew gum and eat guck.
Okay, not bad. Let's work on this sentence together. You ready? When you're in a rude rut, you can go to the zoo to see a hunk of gorillas who chew gum and eat guck.
3. A swoon of cooks come to the house to prepare a yule of foods not numb to the guests who all say yum.
I'm going to say the word cooks. Cooks. A swoon of cooks come to the house to prepare a yule of foods, not numb to the guests who all say yum.
4. At noon, the new nuts and jewels on the nook were taken by a thief who threw everything into a sack and who jumped through a window.
Not bad. Let's practice it one more time. At noon, the new nuts and jewels on the nook were taken by a thief who threw everything into a sack and who jumped through a window.
5. The scud, sludge, and dew at the new school was dumped into a brook.
Okay, not bad. Let's do that one more time. The scud, sludge, and dew at the new school was dumped into a brook.
According to the
Okay, let's go to the reading passage now. And again, you're practicing these specific vowel sounds. I'm going to say you're probably 80% on these. You probably need to practice a little bit more. Let me make this one bigger here so I can see it.
book, the electrical basis for according to the book, the electrical basis for the magnetic properties of matter has been verified down to the atomic level.
I'm going to say this word, electrical. You're not pronouncing correctly. Electrical. Let's read this sentence together. According to the book, the electrical basis for the magnetic properties of matter has been verified down to the atomic level.
Because the electron has both an electrical charge and a spin, it can be called a charge in motion.
Okay, so I think part of your problem is that electric charge, electron. So again, you're having problems with the LEC combination there. So because the electron has both an electric charge and a spin, it can be called a charge in motion.
This charge in motion gives rise to a tiny magnetic field. In the case of many atoms, all the electrons are paired within energy levels.
So I think you're saying electrons, but we don't really pronounce the R as hard as you're doing, so I would just say electrons.
According to the exclusion principle.
Exclusion principle.
But that the electrons in each pair have opposite anti-parallel spins and their magnetic fields cancel. In some atoms, however, there are more electrons with spins in one direction than in the other, resulting in a net magnetic field for the atom as a whole. This situation exists in a paramagnetic substance.
All right. This one, I think you should practice this particular paragraph a few more times. Or let's read it together. You ready? 3, 2, 1. According to the book, the electrical basis for the magnetic properties of matter has been verified down to the atomic level. Because the electron has both an electric charge and a spin, it can be called a charge in motion. This charge in motion gives rise to a tiny magnetic field. In the case of many atoms, all the electrons are paired within energy levels according to the exclusion principle, so that the electrons in each pair have opposite anti-parallel spins and their magnetic fields cancel. In some atoms, however, there are more electrons with spins in one direction than in the other, resulting in a net magnetic field for the atom as a whole. This situation exists in a paramagnetic substance. Okay, I think you should probably practice that particular paragraph a few more times until you feel more comfortable with that. So remember that I've discovered a problem with the it's the K sound, and then you have that TR sound. That's kind of hard for you. It's probably because of differences in your own language. Okay, now let's go to the next one.
1. The coach should wash the watch before he...
Okay, let's go back and see where you are here. See if it's the next one here. Okay, here we go. Got it. Okay, you found what you're doing here. In this case, you're focusing on the, it looks like the CH and the SH sounds. So maybe to warm up just a little bit here. Let's take a look at these. Okay, you ready? Let's pronounce these together, then we'll get into your sentence and your paragraph reading. So again, the CH and the SH, they are difficult. They can be difficult for some students. Okay, you ready? Number one. Match, mash. Number two, cheap, sheep. Number three, feature, fisher. Number four, chaffed, shaft. Number five, cheer, shear. Number six, cheese, she's. Number seven, cheek, chic. Number eight, cherry, sherry. Number nine, latch, lash. Number 10, cheat, sheet. All right, so now let's go down to the sentence and the paragraph readings, and let's see how you're doing in this these particular sounds. Okay, here we go.
Matches it to a fashion patch. 2. At the seashore. 1. The coach should wash the watch before he matches it to a fashion patch.
Yeah, I don't know. The word patch, you have to pronounce that with more air, and I'm not entirely convinced that you're pronouncing these correctly, so repeat these words after me. Coach, wash, watch, matches, matches, fashion, patch. Now let's read the sentence together. The coach should wash the watch before he matches it to a fashion patch.
2. It's a chore to show the child with the shoes that it wears at the seashore.
Okay, not bad. Repeat these words. Chore, show, chow, shoes, seashore.
3. She shunks, shaves, shears, and chooses which beans to cash in at the market.
Okay, not bad. So cash in, again, blending. You take the SH and you blend it with the first vowel of the next word. Remember that blending only occurs within thought groups. So let's read this one together. She shucks, shaves, shears, and chooses which beans to cash in at the market. Again here, notice this. We basically have A, B, C, and D. So the tone here should be rise, 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 and then fall. So she shucks, shears. No, she shucks, shaves, shears, and chooses. Once you get to this one, your tone drops because you're done with that fourth verb.
4. She brought a cheat sheet which matches the test questions in her class.
Let's do this one together here. She brought a cheat sheet which matches the test questions in her class.
5. Sherry likes cherries, cheese, chips, and cheap sherbet.
Very good on your tone there. You're paying attention. So you got rise, 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 and then fall. Exactly. You're getting used to it. These are the intonation patterns of American English, right? Okay, let's do these together one more time. Okay, number 1. Repeat after me. Let's go together. 3, 2, 1. The coach should wash the watch before he matches it to a fashion patch. Number 2. It is a chore to show the child with the shoes that it wears at the seashore. Number 3. She shucks, shaves, shears, and chooses which beans to cash in at the market. 4. She brought a cheat sheet which matches the test questions in her class. I didn't pronounce that clearly, which. She brought a cheat sheet which matches the test questions in her class. Number 5, Sherry likes cherries, cheese, chips, and cheap sherbet. Okay, I think we're good. All right, thank you for your hard work. Keep up the good work.